Welcome to the Own Your Family, where real stories and proven formulas are shared about leaving the rat race so you can achieve freedom and spend more quality time with your family. Get ready, mompreneurs and dadpreneurs, to get inspired by earning from home, living healthy, and aspiring for more in life with your hosts, Renat and Katrina.
Hello, this is Croatia and Dubrovnik lifestyle talk by Renat
and Katrina
from Own Your Family. Let's welcome in this live talk everybody, and mainly here the people from Croatia who were so welcoming in showing us around in their beautiful country.
Yeah, what a blessed and great opportunity to be here. We've been traveling in the past week and a half in Montenegro and Croatia, and it's been an awesome opportunity to visit this place. So we will share with you what we have encountered, what we have experienced over the last 1.5 weeks of traveling and spending quality time with our family. So right now we are actually standing here in a little hill. Here there's a really nice building, like an old style building, Croatian type of building in our background. And here is the sea, the Croatian coast. Here on the other side is going to the old town. That's the old villages and some nice building. If you are familiar with Game of Thrones, for example, definitely you have to go to the old town. Such a beautiful place. But right now I'm gonna show you that nice hotel. There we are actually staying in that hotel. Really nice view, the best view in Dubrovnik.
Yeah, I think that the Dubrovnik area and the coastal experiences that we had in Croatia are definitely one of the better travel and sun travel destinations so far. We have a wonderful combination I encountered here between the classical, the old towns, the old history, but also beautiful beaches and nice people with wonderful culture and foods to discover.
Exactly. It's just a new experience for us. Such a beautiful place, and the people very warm, heart-warming, welcoming. It's been amazing. And maybe I can show you our two little fellows here. Our two little fellows, our little boys are sleeping right now. So we've been traveling with our backpacks here. Just gonna show you. Maybe I can turn the camera. Just gonna see. Yeah, there you go. And that's our eldest.
Tired and taking a nap.
Yes.
Afternoon nap.
Yeah. So we've been swimming in that hotel. That's our hotel right there. Not sure. Yeah, I can actually zoom in. Look at that. That's our hotel right there. So we've been swimming since early this morning until 1 in the afternoon.
So it's nice to swim in the pool. The pool has a nice area for children, so they have a children-friendly area. If you check the sea and the coastal line, it's a bit rocky, but wonderful clear water, although it's pretty cold. The sun is still heating the top of the water, so by the end of the summer it will be a bit warmer. But it's beautiful, it's attractive. The beaches are in this area rocky, beautiful, and the water is engaging. It was a wonderful swimming experience.
Yeah, it's really wonderful. Yesterday we went for a boat tour in 3 different islands here in Dubrovnik, and it's been a great experience with the 2 little kids. So we had to stop in different areas, different islands, and we needed to hike for, I think, the longest that we had to hike was 30 minutes. Yeah, it was 30 minutes to 40 minutes. It was worthwhile because at the end of the hike, we ended up in a nice, very nice coast, very nice sandy beach where we get to play in the sand and the water, very clear water. So yeah, we also visited, by the way, Split. So Split is also one of the nicest places to visit here in Croatia, definitely. We also went to Makarska, Croatia. What else? And then, by the way, driving from Split, basically driving from Zadar, going down the southern part of Croatia, which is, you know, Dubrovnik, is amazing. It's a must. So you needed to try that, really, if you ever have to come and visit Croatia.
We also had that little town, the Malistone, was also an old town that is in full restoration, with a nice bay and wonderful seafoods that we encountered on our way. Actually, our afternoon break was a nice walk to see actually the old fortified towns. Because here in Croatia you still see that many of the villages and cities have old towns with fortified old areas, and then of course here Dubrovnik and Split has already those wonderful build up or restorated town centers.
Exactly. So Split, Dubrovnik, they already kind of renovated the old towns, so it's really prepared for a huge tourist. Just like the guy that we met in the old town, he showed us a photo how Dubrovnik looked like during the summer period, like July and August, and it's super crowded. There's so many people in the old town area that you almost can't move anymore. They look like sardines. But
that's probably one of the downsides of the more popularized Dubrovnik Game of Thrones castle image, that it's heavily visited by tourists and cruises, so some days are very busy, but I think in this pre-season, the April month, everything is going great. The sun is wonderful. It's warm from morning this week, so it's more than hot enough, and it's not yet overcrowded.
That's right. So like he said, we are so blessed that we came here around April, or you can also visit this place in May, so during the peak lower season. It's great to come and visit here because it's not yet crowded, and you still get to enjoy the sunny weather right there.
And just to check to the viewers here, we see in Croatia a lot of British tourists, some Dutch people, French people, different visitors from around Croatia. But hey, who of you already visited some Croatian village or town, city? Just write it in a comment or message us. We would love to hear your experience.
Right. If you have already checked or come here, let us know. We love to hear from you. So yes, I also want to share with you that this travel really has, given us the opportunity to spend quality time with our family. So yeah, that's one of the best things about traveling.
And I think everything of quality time, it's the balance between seeing a lot and traveling a lot, and having the time to rest, like the boys are doing now, like we are here taking a rest to enjoy this wonderful view. But what touched me the most was to see how Joshua and Matteo are so engaged and playing and walking together. They take the first responsibilities in giving hands to each other when they walk out in the restaurant, or when we have to move. They even shared their toys in the swimming pool this afternoon, like little moments that we know how much they look forward to those swimming times, or those moments out that they really like, that we feel, hey, this is the family time at its best, that they work together to get the most of out of the holiday.
That's true. It's so sweet to actually see both of them really get to bond together as brothers, because now whenever we ask Joshua, our eldest, who's your best friend, he would say, oh, it's Mateo, my little brother. So he's actually growing up and having that responsibility to take care of his little brother.
Yes, and they just value, I think, the days together reading books in the car, together walking and sitting in the backpacks, or knowing that we do trips together, that it makes us more like a unity, a family unit.
Exactly. And for us, when we travel, for example, like, we also create we make plans, like, okay, what can we do for the day? Can we do something more like activities? Can we teach our children how to swim and how to do some sports? So it's really not just, lying under the sun and getting, that tan, some darker tan, not just sitting there on the beach, but also enjoying and doing something more in life. So Renat, for example, he loves to teach swimming to kids. So it's a blessing to be able to share that, skills to our children. So he's now teaching as well our kids while we are traveling. So while we are traveling, we get to do different things. We get to, teach them to draw, to, color stuff. Because in the hotel there are also clubs for children, so that they can do something there and be creative. So that's really nice that they're getting busy. So we always have something for them to do.
And it's also a nice time here in Croatia to learn about the history, learn about this part of Europe's cultures. And it's also been a wonderful experience to see as well as the swimming and the hikes we could do, a challenge on physical limits that we place on ourselves. Like this morning, or actually it was already noontime, was telling myself, hey, it's time to make that swim across the bay that you see in front of you, that get into the cold water and make the leap, because there are hundreds of people in our hotel and just a handful are swimming in the sea, so the Adriatic Sea. It's like I mentioned, it's cold water, salt water, but it's taking that leap, because I know I like that swim, I know that I like to get out there, that it's the right opportunity. When the children were engaged in their playtime, I took a time to make that leap across that little bay, and that's a personal step, a personal breakthrough.
Exactly.
Because we all place limits on ourselves, and traveling has that advantage that we are easily more pushed, or more making the step of moving the boundaries of our limits further, breaking through.
Yes, with the goal of making yourself better. So it's not just taking a risk and to hurt yourself or to put yourself into a bad situation. No, it's actually to make yourself better. So just like what Renat said, while I was with the kids in the indoor pool, I'm actually showing the people now, the audience now, our hotel. So as you can see, there are sunbeds there. There are little, I don't know how you call that, where you can rest on a bed. And then on that hill down on the wall, there's a wall there. That's where Renat actually took a plunge and swim from one side from our hotel to the other side. And like he said, it was pretty cold when he came back after swimming there in that sea, in the open sea. It was really warm. Okay, the sun is up, shining, but the water temperature is still pretty cold because the spring
it's a big sea, a big amount of water. Right. So it's it's expected, but because you expect the cold, you tend to back out and say, why would I take that step? And me as an experienced swimmer, it's like the challenge for myself. Will I do that open water? They call it open water swimming.
Yes.
Will I push myself to take that healthy swim without being afraid of the cold? And it's also deep water, since it's not shallow water. It's immediate steep rocks, so it immediately go let's say 5-6 meters deep.
Yes, I've seen it. I took some pictures, but not with Renat when he did the swimming, because I was with the kids. But when he came back after swimming, and then I touched his legs, and the kids who also wanted to go to him because they missed their dad. They were like, "Oh no, I don't want to be with their father."
Icy cold, but
he was icy cold.
Inside, my body heated up. It took me a few strokes to get adjusted. It took me a while, and then the body adapted to it. But just nice to see that we can take a leap. I also see in the bay some people like fishing, so you can enjoy many natural phenomena here in Croatia.
Right. So yes, it's amazing to have different experiences, new experiences in different places with our kids. Our kids are still toddlers, so they're between 1 and 3-year-olds, and such a blessing to be with them. They're 2 active kids, so we needed to be active. We can't just be sitting there and be tired and not feeling engaged. It's really we are also being stretched out in a way as parents, because we have to with our growing kids.
So a little bit concluding this broadcast live video, I think we are very pleased with the visits and the moments in Croatia. I think we had wonderful visits that we described. We definitely have to come back. There is so much more to learn. Let us know which places you would advise us to visit when we come back, because this is a beautiful place to visit.
Right. And this is not going to be the first time. I promise you, we'll definitely come back. So if you have any suggestion, let us know. Where should we visit next to Croatia and Montenegro? We look forward to that. Okay, Own Your Family, we'd love to hear that from you. So that's it for now. Hopefully we can do another live video in the coming days. Thank you for watching, and
till later.
Bye bye.
Thanks for listening. Join our online family by signing up for your free account at www.ownyourfamily.com and begin your journey to freedom. Want to get there faster? Book a strategy call with us at ownyourfamily.com/book a call. As always, be sure to leave a rating and subscribe to our podcast and channel so you never miss a future episode.